This is the AEW Collision April 26, 2025 full show results video which takes place at Lakefront Arena in New Orleans, Louisiana. Swerve and Nana are in the ring, as Swerve has a mic. Before he has a chance to speak, the music of Matthew and Nicholas Jackson in the EVPs hits. They make their way out, as Matthew tells the fans to shut up and show respect for the founding fathers. The EVPs say that they pulled some strings and the match will happen right here and right now. Swerve is not in his ring gear as this match wasn't supposed to happen until the second hour, and they demand chairs so they can watch. Then we saw a match between Swerve Strickland versus Blake Christian, and the result of this match was Swerve Strickland defeated Blake Christian by pinfall with the JML driver. After the match, Young Bucks hits the ring and attacks Swerve from behind and they nail him with an EVP trigger. They mock Swerve and set him up with a spike piledriver, but Prince Nana tries to stop them. Then Kenny Omega's music hits as he runs to the ring. Kenny comes back and hits Nicholas with a Snapdragon. He goes after Matthew, but he is pulled out of the ring by his brother, then Omega and Swerve fist bump. We go backstage with Samoa Joe talking about Jon Moxley and how he is an agent of chaos. Joe says Moxley distracts his problems, so they are distracted, then says he will not go away. He is coming for his AEW championship and there is nothing he or any of his writers will be able to do anything about it. The next match happened between Toni Storm versus Queen Aminata. The Queen sends Storm to the corner, but Storm runs the ropes, taking down Aminata. Storm grabs Aminata but she sends Storm down and both women are on the ring apron, as Aminata sends Storm off the apron with a running leg strike. Storm goes to the outside as Luther checks on her. Aminata goes to charge at Storm, but she moves out of the way. Aminata rolls back in the ring, as Storm comes off the top rope, landing on the Queen and covers her for only a 2 count. In the end, Aminata goes to the top, but Storm moves and then picks up Aminata delivers a German suplex. Aminata goes to the corner and is hit by a hip attack, then Storm hits Aminata with the Storm Zero to win the match by pinfall. After the match, Storm checks on Aminata and then shakes her while she is still down. We backstage with Jeff and Karen Jarrett, Jay Lethal, and Satnam Singh. Lexi leaves at the request of Lethal. Lethal then asks Sonya Dutt, who comes in and wonders where he has been. Jarrett asks Sonya why he is constantly late and how he said at the beginning of the year he wants gold. Lethal says they show up week after week ready and that this time he has the ideas. Max is here and once again getting the crowd riled up. He keeps trying to lead them in a chant about how he's the best wrestler alive, and asks someone to come out. Unfortunately for Caster, that someone is Hologram. Then we saw a match between Max Caster versus Hologram, and the result of this match was Hologram defeated Max Caster by pinfall with the Portal Bomb. Then we saw a tornado tag match between Lio Rush and Action Andretti versus Top Flight. We see Darius covers Action, but he kicks out at 2, then Crew are back on the floor and they chase Layla Gray. Darius takes down Rush, as Action then takes out Dante on the outside. Back from the full break, Dante nails Rush with a trash can lid right in the head. Action goes under ring and gets a black bag, then Crew double team Dante, as Darius is down on the outside. Leo and Action continue the double team on Dante and the bag contains beads. Top Flight comes back and slams Action on the beads. Dante is up on the top rope, as Action recovers and sends him to the floor. Action and Rush pick up Darius and drop him on a chair. Rush covers Darius, but he kicks out at 2, then Gray gets involved, but it's sent to the floor from the apron. Action takes out Dante and then comes off the top with a big frog splash. Rush comes off the top with a big 450 splash and covers Darius to get the pin, and won the match. The next match happened between Anna Jay versus Taylor Gainey, and the result of this match was Anna Jay defeated Taylor Gainey by pinfall with the Gory Bomb. After the match, Penelope Ford's music hits, as Ford hits the ring. Both women have a stare down and the music of Megan Bayne hits. Anna looks over as Ford then nails Anna with a big fist. Bayne walks to the ring, as Ford is holding down Anna and choking her out. Ford then picks up Anna, then Bayne picks up Anna and drops her with a big F5. Then we saw a match between Bandido versus Dralistico for the Ring of Honor World Championship. High flying with a lot of chest chopping. Dralistico hit a super rana and a springboard codebreaker. Bandido rallied by flinging Dralistico into the turnbuckles. In the end, Dralistico stumbled to the ropes in perfect position for the 21 plex by Bandido to win the match by pinfall to retain the title. We go backstage with Big Bill and Brian Keith, and Keith says that Jericho isn't coming back until he is not disappointed in them. Keith says they need to crack skulls to please Jericho, then Bill says regardless they need to crack skulls. Bill says they can go to a wrestling school and crack their skulls. Bill says that is not what they need, and they look to the locker room and challenge Gates of Agony. The next match happened between Rush vs AR Fox, and the result of this match was Rush defeated AR Fox by pinfall with the Bull's Horns dropkick. Roppongi Vice have been called underrated their entire career. At 20 years in, that is an insult, and they are tired of the disrespect. Romero yelled at the Outrunners for making noise in the background, then Trent attacked them. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between FTR vs Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. FTR damaged Strong's leg in the steel steps, that left O'Reilly to fight solo for much of the match. Hot tag to Strong fighting on one leg, and Dax Harwood went to work on the leg for a figure 4 around the ring post and again inside the ring. O'Reilly landed a flying knee drop to break the hold, then tagged to O'Reilly, but his rally was put out with a spike piledriver for FTR to win the match by pinfall. After the match, Adam Cole checked on his pals, then Stokely Hathaway grabbed Cole's leg as FTR hit the Shatter Machine on Strong. Daniel Garcia came down with a crowbar and he threatened that he will make FTR pay, and the show goes off the air. How much you would rate this week's AEW Collision? Tell me in the comments. Do not forget to subscribe the channel for more updates, and thanks for watching.